G'day, welcome back. We finally got these PCBs in from PCBWay. These are Tandy WP-2 flash carts. If you just search Tandy WP-2 flash ROM, you will find Brian's GitHub where he's designed these. And yeah, this is an older design. He's redesigned it, adding this trace so we don't have to do a bodge wire. The reason for the bodge wire is when you insert a ROM card, Tandy decided you don't need the write enable signal going to it. So the write enable pin is on the card edge, but it's disabled internally through one of the big ASIC chips. So what we've done, we've run a small wire from write enable to pin 15, which is not connected. And internally, we've run pin 15 over to the CPU's write enable pin. And that allows us to erase, write, and read the flash itself, so we don't need a external dedicated programmer. We had a few of these in store, but they sold out surprisingly easy for such a obscure little machine. So if you are after one, I've got flash and PCBs. I just need to order some more of these connectors. Yeah, so leave a comment and we can work that out. So to launch the ROM from the card, you go to the word processor, which is the default way it boots up. Hold function 2 and run. Oops. And here's our little menu. Not sure if you can see that. Not the best little screen, but it's a lot better in person than on camera. So I've coded a little menu with basic, hex editor, and the other banks are empty, which you can write to those if you want. And I've put a little space invaders in the background in case you get bored. They don't fire back, so it's a little bit simple, but yeah, proof of concept. So for the hex editor, press 2, and I think I showed this in the last video, so I won't go over that again. Since then, I have added a serial handler, so you can connect your null modem cable to your PC, and you can erase, read, write, poke, peek, all that sort of stuff. To get back out, function, exit, and yeah, so basic is in here. I haven't coded in the load or save. There are BIOS calls for the tape drive interface as well as the RAM drive interface for loading and saving, so that shouldn't be too complicated to back up your basic programs on that. And if there's any interest, I can look into coding that. Otherwise, just tinker around with it as it is. But basic works pretty good. There's no graphics functions. Yep. Yeah, so there's no graphics functions or sound functions, but again, the source is open, so you can add all that sort of stuff if you're interested in it. And yeah, returning from basic, type in monitor. But due to BASIC's memory test, it trashes the return address back into the OS, so it'll just cold boot. But it doesn't destroy any of the files in the RAM drive, which is interesting. And I guess that's why they disabled SRAM access from anything other than the base 32K, and that's to protect the extended memory from corruption. So yep, there we go. It's works good enough. Proof of concept for this old machine, and hopefully there's some more interest out there, and there's more programs developed for it. A quick Google shows there is a Infocom emulator, which means you can run Zork and other programs like that, which is pretty interesting. And there's also a fourth compiler. So again, something pretty neat for this old machine. So yeah, if you're interested in this sort of stuff, let me know. I've got a whole bunch of other old Z80 handhelds and luggables I can drag out and show them off. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.